Somewhere by a gated star. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me. I'm a renegade. I could be the one who saves you from this hard place. We could be as one and we'll escape. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns.
It smells like the Sierra Nevada mountains. It smells like Lake Kirkwood.
Inside me, we could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down. We could have the world to ourselves.
Happy Mother's Day, Mama.
Oh, thank you.
Staring at the stars for hours.
Kings Canyon and Sequoia National Parks in Central California are right next to each other and are often treated like one big park, but they are quite different. While Sequoia is named after the groves of the giant sequoia trees, Kings Canyon is split into two sections, one with big trees in the south, and the other that the park is named after, the Kings Canyon, which is a rugged glacier-carved valley that is more than 1 mile deep. One thing they're both known for is those big trees, and on that front, they don't disappoint. The giant sequoia trees make you feel very small as you walk among them.
I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down. Some gates never get to open 'cause it's too late. I could be the one who saves you from this place. Baby, they ain't never gonna find me, find me, find me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. I can feel it, it burns inside me. We could run away, we don't gotta stay. I can feel it, it burns inside me. Take away the pain, we can go insane. Trust me, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Yeah, I won't let you down. I won't let you down. Oh, I won't let you down.
Trail. Something about giant sequoias. Yay!
morning comes at night. I don't understand. You and I so different now. We are always, always on the edge. Hearts are open wide. Different yet alike. You and I so different now. We are always, always on the edge.
The waterfalls, and there's a beaver right there. Can you zoom in? Oh, there we go. There's a beaver right there.
Let's back up and give him some space.
Bro. Woo, this is
Not bad. Not bad at all. Tell me about the Topeka Trail, Mama.
Well, we had to start at the visitor center instead of the campground because it's still closed for the season. The campground, that is.
Yeah.
But we took a little walk through the campground and came back here, and about halfway through I thought, oh, those clouds look ominous. But if it starts to rain, I kind of thought, it's still a beautiful payoff. We're walking alongside this
River.
snow, rain-fallen, swollen river, if you will. It's beautiful, picturesque. But then we got to the end and everyone's attitude improved and we walked across granite to an amazing waterfall. Huge payoff. One of my top 5 hikes. Top 5. Go for it, Dawn.
I make the final word.
Look down when you walk. I just want you to look down so you can follow.
I say too many logs. Not enough rocks. But it was fun.
We are headed just 2 miles up the road to a place called Cat Haven. From what we understand, it is a wildcat rescue, I think. We're going to find out a little bit more. We only called yesterday, but they were able to pencil us in for a tour later, and they said they have a few projects for us to work on to help out around there. So probably just some simple landscaping stuff. So we're pretty excited to check it out and help out.
Be great.
I saw the city passing by my window. Was in the crowd, but I felt so alone. Looked at my phone like every other second. My future was blurry and numb. A tunnel where there's no light. Oh, but then you came and sat right next to me. Your eyes, they glowed and filled me up. We had never met before that time, but I just knew that we'd end up. You took it, you took it, took away my loneliness. Oh, I know it, I know it. You're making me wholehearted. Together, together is always better. I don't want to be parted. You're making me wholehearted. You're making me wholehearted. We jumped off the subway leading nowhere. Your warm hands rubbed off the cold around me. I heard you say that everything is alright, but how did you know how I felt? You saw right through me that day. I was lost in space, but you pulled me down and wiped away those cloudy thoughts. I could see the sky.
Project Survival's Cat Haven opened in 1998 and was started by Dale Anderson, who found his love of big cats in 7th grade when an educator brought a mountain lion to his school. After a successful career as a pilot for 10 years, Dale started laying the groundwork for what is now Cat Haven. This 93-acre site is just 15 miles west of Kings Canyon National Park. The focus of this park is not as a sanctuary for big cats, but rather to be a place of education and preservation of wild cats.
I will always remember it. How you turned everything around. I will always remember it. How you got me off the battleground. How you got me off the battleground. Maybe we're okay if we don't look too close into the mirror.
Don't go too
Just do
close.
as they say. Let it all go, flow down the river. Gaslights dimmer bright. Is it all just imagination? If what we have is right, there should be no hesitation. You're a bullet through the door. Don't know what you're waiting for anymore. You're a bullet through the door. And I can see the damage you're making. Sure ain't faking it. You're a bullet through the door. Poem without rhyme, a birthday cake without the wishes. Everything stays the
Greatest
same.
parents ever. That's right. Remember it.
Beautiful words, but no one listens. You're a bullet through the door. Don't know what you're waiting for
Is that? Whoa! Yeah.
You're a bullet through
Da, 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 da.
I can see the damage you're making. Sure ain't faking it. You're a bullet through
Hiking Bridal Veil Falls right now.
Not a hike.
Well, it's a stroll. We're taking a stroll to Bridal Veil Falls. Just like a little half mile up to some viewing platform.
Just some water.
Check it out.
love about Yosemite Valley. We're putting bikes away, and there's still an amazing view. You just can't get away from it.
Well, good morning. Some different faces in the car with us right now. Got Matt and Silas. We're headed into Yosemite, and we are going to go do one of the second hardest hikes in this park. The hardest obviously being Half Dome, and we don't have permits for that, nor do we have the stamina or training for that. So we're going over to do the Upper Falls hike. It's like 7 mile round trip, almost 3,000 feet of elevation. So this should be a wild time of getting up there to see it. So you guys ready for spending a lot of energy and having a good hike?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday we hiked 5 miles.
Let's get it.
5 mile yesterday. That was a good warm up for this.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 miles uphill, so
That's awesome.
about the same as this.
Yeah, that should be great. So
Except less downhill.
yeah. So let's go see the Upper Falls. Let's get this. we got this. No problem. Just over a mile into our 3.5 mile hike, and we're flattening out a little bit. It's been about 1,000 foot elevation in that first mile, so we're taking it easy because we got a 1,700 foot climb still in front of us. We're doing good. It is amazing that a 10 and 11-year-old boy can maintain a conversation about Minecraft through 2,000 feet of elevation in about 2 miles. To be young and not dragging my old bones up this mountain. Whew. It is sandwich time.
I don't eat my sandwich, so I mean that's what can happen on the way back.
What's on the menu? Bologna? Turkey?
Turkey and cheese bagel.
Nice.
And then the dragon's like, and then slow motion, the dragon's the slow motion.
They're still talking about Minecraft. We're like 3.5 hours into this hike. It's incredible. No, let's take the shuttle. Is this a proper way to end a big hike?
It's the only way to end a big hike.
It's the only way to end. That's great. How was your hike? One of the hard things about being on the road is not having community. You know, when you're at home, you have your church people, you have your neighborhood people, you have all your people. You're on the road and you have your family. You don't have people. But every so often, God brings someone into your life that kind of becomes part of your people. And so I'm here with some friends of ours. This is Katie and Matt, and we met them.
The Keys?
Like the Keys, like a year ago, February?
Yep.
2021? 22?
It's 2023.
It's 2024
We're
now,
2024.
so it's 2022.
So 2020, so it's 2 years ago.
No, it was 2023.
2023, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So like a year ago, we met them. And our families just really clicked. You know, they have 4 boys. They were out fishing with our kids, and it just was awesome because when you find those people who share faith with you and kind of share your understanding of what this means to be on the road, it's pretty cool. And so, how long have you guys been on the road?
A few months now, full time. We've
Yeah.
done it part time for a few years, but full time for a few months.
Yeah. How's that been?
It's been crazy. Lots of ups and downs.
The high highs and low lows.
Ain't that the truth? With all of life, ain't that the truth? Yeah. Do you travel under a name? It's like we're 500 miles more.
So
Yeah.
Carefully Careless,
Carefully Careless, yeah.
is where I process and blog and
Right.
write and get followed.
And that's a book that you wrote.
I
isn't it?
wrote, it's Carefully Careless, and then it's A Road to Fearless Faith, but the book is Antidote to Anxiety, A Road to Fearless Faith. So that was, I think God kind of prepared us for this tight living, because for years we were living in hospitals, we had a child with special needs, we had all kinds of stuff, and we loved to travel, and we just couldn't live anywhere where there wasn't a children's hospital right next door.
Yeah.
And so he prepared us to learn how to find community wherever we found ourselves. And so we did
Yeah.
it part-time for years, and now we pulled the trigger and we're homeschooling and on the road together all the time.
Live for the ups and the downs, the amazing moments, and for the chaos that ensues when you live in 300 square feet.
Lots of smells, I will say.
Lots
with
of-
four
yeah, with
boys,
4
there's
boys,
lots
yeah.
of smells.
I want to hear an up and then
A high and a low.
Yeah.
I will say, do you want to do the low and I'll do the high?
Yeah, sure. You go first.
Should we do the low first and then
Get
end
it
on a
out of the
high?
way.
End on a high.
Yeah, I think for us, one of the first places we went was Baja, California, so in Mexico, and we felt called to go there, but it seemed like every couple days we ran into some big issue with our rig. We first crossed the border, within an hour the tire, the wheels blew up.
Oh, geez.
We had to go back across to the US to get it fixed, but we pressed on, and the rig had several fender benders,
Mishaps.
mishaps, but we pressed on, and it was really rewarding. We could have turned back, but just thankful we didn't.
Yeah, I would say the low lows come when we are having a long travel day, because so much with such tight quarters. We're in a travel trailer, so we're not able to move around like in a Class C or a Class A. But one time we got to a place and we were all at each other, and a friend of ours, a coworker actually, before we left, gave us washcloths, and it was a very strange parting gift, and we were like, thanks.
Thank you.
They're like from the dollar store. And he said, no, I just figured you never know who you're gonna run into and whose feet you can wash. It was very, poetic,
Very
and biblical.
Yeah.
And so this night was so bad. It was to the point where I think we literally all couldn't stand each other's voice or face. Yeah. And for whatever reason, I just thought, okay, there's no one else I can go and help except my own kids. And we hadn't used the washcloths once. We had been on the road for like 2 months. I pulled it out because we didn't have hot water, and everyone was mumbling and complaining about it. And I just said, I'm just gonna wash your feet. And I kid you not, that moment, something changed. The first kid's feet that I washed said, well, let me do something for you. And then someone else wanted to do, and it was this lovely cycle of goodness that I could not have, orchestrated myself if I tried.
That's
but it
amazing.
just happened, and it was a gift to keep going.
That God
to
moment
keep on
that
going.
you're like, okay, God, I see what you're doing
and
here.
keep going. Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome. How long are you thinking about being on the road for? Is this an indefinite thing? Is this a kind of for now?
We're open. I think one of the things that was important to us is just being open to whatever God's next step is for our family. And so that may be overseas, it may be somewhere in the US, North America. We're just going to take it day by day and see where He takes us. So we're excited about that.
Yeah, I wrote a long time ago before we left that my son, who has physical disabilities, he can't make a fist with his right hand. And I wrote about how he's also the only child that is willing to go wherever and do whatever. And it was very like, we all need to just open our hands and say, okay, whatever you want to put in it, wherever you want us to go, however long you want us to go. That's easy to say. There's days that it feels a little, I want to close my fist and be like, no, not today. I'm not driving in the truck today.
Right.
But I think we're just trying to keep it open,
That's
open-handed.
awesome. That's amazing. Well, we are blessed to know you guys, and I was so excited. We tried to get together with them in San Antonio, and it didn't work. We just didn't cross paths. And so here we are in Yosemite, and we got to be with you guys. And how awesome is that?
Couldn't be better.
That's
It's a blessing.
Yeah. So
It can be lonely on the road, but it's nice to meet up with friends.
it's nice to have people.
Yes.
It has to
Yeah.
have
And
people.
it's great for our kids too.
Yeah.
As much as it is for us.
The kids have been awesome.
They are so much happier when they know they have friends that they can trust and play with. So.
Yeah. So awesome. Well, we love being on the road with you guys.
Yeah, we
Thank
love you guys.
you.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Awesome. You in this window is one of my favorite things of this campsite. Yes, like, love it. No.
Please come outside.
There's Half Dome. It's time once again for food reviews with Nora. Ta-da! Where are we?
So, we are at the campground. What's the campground called?
Yosemite Lakes.
Yosemite Lake. And they have, like, events. So, tonight there is a campfire, live music, and a food truck, which is actually really a tent.
Yeah.
And the food truck is called, I can barely see
Called
the front.
Taqueria Sonora.
What he said. And so I ordered a beef taco, and it let you top stuff. So I got, what's this herb called? Cilantro and sour cream and some chips because they overfill it. And time to try it. I just want to try the meat. And the taco's the most important part.
Sure. How's that taco?
It's good, but I think I had too much cilantro.
Too much cilantro? Okay. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
And that is food reviews with Nora.
Hooray! Well, the Yosemite Valley is behind us. We are moving on to Napa. And we had a wonderful time. Yosemite was great. I could see how a lot of people say it is their favorite national park because when you get in there, it's just so beautiful and awe-inspiring.
It's stunning everywhere.
It's
you
stunning,
go.
every
It really is.
direction. Whether it's the water or the
valley
mountains and the
itself.
valley, it's everything. I mean, even driving up to Glacier Point
Oh, that was amazing.
and looking down in the valley and all that, it's just stunning everywhere. I don't know that I can say it was my favorite of all national parks, just because it is so busy.
Very busy.
So there was just a lot of people there. Last Saturday we had to have a pass just to get in, a special pass outside of our normal pass, just to get in. And
But it really worked because it held the numbers down and we were able to find parking places.
it did.
So, which is good.
Do you guys enjoy Yosemite?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay,
Can you tell us your
what was your
favorites?
favorites?
Lean in so we can see your
Yeah.
face.
3D printing. Yeah, there was a lot of 3D printing going on with the Smith family and all the boys. That was great. How about you, Nora?
Doing putt-putt.
Oh, nice.
Putt-putt with them. Yeah, there was a really cool 9-hole putt-putt course there, and we really enjoyed doing that with the Smith family and with everyone. How about you, Ben?
Doing the Upper Falls hike.
The Upper Falls hike. That was an intense hike.
Yeah. I'm glad you guys got to do it.
I'm really glad we all got to do it. It was very cool to do that with Silas and Matt. And yeah, it was great. Shari, do you have a favorite?
I think that my favorite was biking around the valley. It was kind of a difficult time getting there, and we didn't wind up meeting up with the Smiths that day, and it didn't work out. And then the bikes were all messed up, and we didn't have enough tools, and your scooter kept breaking. But seeing the valley by bike was a very different experience than driving it.
It was.
And I really enjoyed that. We saw some places that we would not have seen had we not been on bikes. up to Mirror Lake, which was kind of a cool little way to take the bikes up. It's just unique. We don't do that in very many national parks, so I think that's okay.
Yep.
How about you?
For me, I'm gonna have to agree with Ben. I think hiking 7 miles and up 3,000 feet to Upper Yosemite Falls, was just a highlight. It was the outer extent of what my body could handle.
But you did it.
But I did it, and I'm glad I did it. I'm proud of Ben. I'm proud of Silas and Hope for enduring and doing that. And that was a triumph. That was a triumph for all of us. So we're on the road. We are headed to Napa, where the Barberi family awaits us. Good friends that when we lived in Napa, we hung out with all the time. And actually, I had met Amy many years before when she was attending Azusa Pacific University down in SoCal. So we are excited to be able to spend time with them. We're actually going to boondock at one of their family members' houses for tonight, since it's Memorial Day weekend, and we couldn't get a site anywhere, so we're gonna stay at their house, and we're gonna have a big barbecue. And then tomorrow we're gonna move over to Skyline Wilderness RV Park and have a great time. So we'll see you next week in Napa. As always, what do we do, guys? Like, subscribe. Oh,
say it like
the
you mean it.
enthusiasm. We're gonna like and subscribe because that helps us out to know you're out there. Leave comments, ask questions, and about Nora. Ask Nora about to do food reviews of some places. So we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.